Hello Math learners, welcome to MATH-JASTIN's Mathematics Lessons and Techniques. So our topic for today is all about the factoring polynomials. So let us begin. So we have some different ways of factoring the polynomials. So first, factoring by greatest common monomial factor. So karaniwan dito, karaniwan yan talaga yung pinakamadali na way sa pagpa-factor ng polynomials, either linear or quadratic equation. So, next, we have factoring the difference of two squares. So, next, factoring the sum of two cubes. Next, factoring the perfect square trinomial. Next, factoring a trinomial but not perfect square. So, next, factoring by trial and error. So, let us proceed to the first way of factoring polynomials. So, we have by factoring the GCMF or the greatest monomial common factor. So, una, we have 3x squared minus 15x. So, find the GCMF first. So, the factors of 3. So, let us proceed with factors of 3. So, we have 1 times 3 and 3 times 1. So, such as meron 1 and 3. So, sumunod. Factors of 15. So, we have 1 times 15, 3 times 5, 5 times 3, 15 times 1. So, we have 1, 3, 5, and 15. So, the common factor based so the 3 is the greatest common factor. So what are the common factors? So we have 1 and 3. So bakit 3 lang? So bakit hindi natin kinokonsidera ang 1? So 1 is the least common factor. So inahanap natin dito is the greatest. So that's why 3. Sumunod, we have x squared, so we have x times x and x times x. Ganun lang yun. Kaya xx. Next, factors of x, so we have only x. So, the greatest common factor is only x. Kung ano nila yung mag-common, so isang x lang. So, the GCMF is 3x. So, pinag-combine lang natin. So, sumunod. So, divide the GCMF to the equation given. So, 3x squared divided by 3x is equal to x. Then, negative 15x divided by 3x is equal to negative 5. So, the factor term of 3x squared minus 15x is 3x times x minus 5. So, ayan yung paano po natin i-check? So, 3 times x is So, 3 times x is equal to 3x squared. Then, 3x times negative 5x, negative 5 rather, is equal to negative 15x. So, okay po. So, factoring the difference of two squares. So, this is the formula, the equation. So, we have a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So, excuse me. So, we have 4x squared minus 25. So, find the square root of terms positive 4x and 25. So, next, write this form of factor. So, yan yung gaya dito. Ito yon. So, yan. Para, ambawa, nagharap kayo ng square root, hindi kayo malilito. So, then write the square root of those terms. So square root of 4x squared, we have 2x. So, next, divide the square root of 25. So, we have 5 and 5. No? Hindi naman lahat ng dito, no, yung by square roots. No? So, tama, square roots pa rin. Pero merong iba na hanapan yung factor. Mamaya, naiyaano ko pa sa iba. So, next, so the factor term of 4x squared minus 25 is 2x plus 5 times 2x minus 5. So, the factored term, so we have 2x plus 5, then yan lang din. So, paano natin siya i-check? So, 2x times 2x is equal to 4x squared. Then, 5 times negative 5 is equal to negative 25. So, gagamit lang tayo ng FOIL method. So, 5 times 2x is equal to 10x. Then, 2x times negative 5x is equal to negative 10x. So, 10 plus negative 10x plus negative 10x is equal to 0. So, kaya natin nakuha yung given na yan. So, okay po. So, factoring the sum of two cubes. So, we have two equations. So, we have a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. Then, we have another, we have a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So, we have x cube minus 27. So, find the cube root of terms x cube and 27. So, the first factor is x minus 3. So, the cube root of x cube is 1. X raised to the 1 power. So, ano po ba yung cube root? So, kapag naghahanap tayo ng cube root sa isang variable, we subtract the value of the degree by 3. Kung sa squared, nagma-minus tayo ng 2. Nagdi-divide tayo ng value ng okay, nagsusubtract. So, next naman, sa negative 27, so, we have negative 3. So, because negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to positive 9 times negative 3 is equal to negative 27. So, sa x din, x times x times x. So, x cube. Tama lang, di ba? So, dito sa second, ang pinag-usapan natin dito, yung gagawin natin sa first factor para makuha natin yung second factor. Ay, eto pala. So, since, ang naano natin is a cube minus b cube. So, negative. So, dapat ang maano natin, puro positive na value ng second factor. Second trinomial factor. So, after finding the cube root, find the square of the first term and the second term. Then, find the product of the first and second term. So, we have x times x is equal to x squared. Then, negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to positive 9. So, 3 times x is equal to 3x. So, bakit po hindi negative 3x? So, ito yung sinusundan natin na equation na dapat positive ang nasa gitna. Don't mind the negative. So, the second factor is x cubed plus 3x plus 9. So, the factor term of x cubed minus 27 is x minus 3 times x squared plus 3x plus 9. So, paano po ang checking? So, first times nyo muna yung x sa second factor. Then, pagkatapos ng x na yun din sa negative 3 naman. Then, saka nyo i-subtract o i-add yung may magkakaparehong variable. So, yun lang yun. So, the factor term is x minus 3 times x squared plus 3x plus 9. So, factoring a perfect square trinomial. So, example, we have x squared plus 8x plus 16. So, that is a perfect square. So, ito yung madaling mag-factor pagka mga perfect. Gaya din doon sa nakaraan na ito, yung mga may by finding cube root or square roots lang saka ito. Madali lang yung mga yan. So, find the square root of the first and third term. So, finding the square root of x squared and square root of 16. We are going to find the square root of those first and third terms. Sumunod. So, the square roots of them are x and 4. So, x times x is equal to x squared. And Excuse me. So, the square root of 16 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So, the factor term of x squared plus 8x plus 16 is x plus 4 times x plus 4 or the square of x plus 4. So, madali lang. So, paano po tayo nag-check? Paano po tayo nag-checking? No? So, paano po? Una dito muna sa dalawa. So, by FOIL method na ano ko na yung kanina. So, we have x times x is equal to x squared. Then, 4 times 4 is equal to 60. Then, 4x plus 4 times x is equal to 4x. Then, x times 4 is equal to 4x. So, 4x plus 4x is equal to 8x. So, tama lang. So paano naman pag dito? So, gagawin ko na lang ganito. So, eto. Dito naman madali lang. So, square the first and second term. So, x times x is equal to x squared. Then, 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So, next, twice the product of the first and second term. So, we have 4 times x is equal to 4x times 2 is equal to 8x. So, tama lang. So, factoring a not a perfect square trinomial. So, hindi siya perfect square. Medyo dito tayo may hirapan. Yung tipong merong ano na iisa-isahin natin sila. No? Pero mas higit pa dyan yung kasunod. So, we have x squared minus 6x minus 40. So, find the factor of the first term. So, we have x and x. So, yun lang yun. Karaniwan naman. So, find the factor of the third term such as 40. So, why did I choose negative 10 and 4? So, we have different factors of 40. We have 1 and 40, negative 1 and 40. Then, we have 20 and 2, negative 20 and 2, negative 5 and 8, positive 5 and 8. So, diba? So, take note, by factoring first and third term, make sure that the sum of them is the value of the second term. So, maghahanap kayo ng factor ng third term na kung saan na magsusuma sa value ng second term. So, testing natin mamaya ito i-add. So, the factor term of x squared minus 6x minus 40 is 10x minus 10 times x plus 4. So, pag nag-multiply tayo, x times x is equal to x squared. So, next, negative 10x, negative 10 rather. Negative 10 times 4 is equal to negative 40. So, tama lang. So, we have negative 10 times x is equal to negative 10x. Then, x times 4 is equal to positive 4x. So, negative 10x plus 4x is equal to negative 6x. So, nagsuma siya. So, make sure, i-analyze nyo na maigi na kung saan yung pipiliin yung factor is magsusuma dun sa second term. So, doon lang talaga mahihirapan sa simula. So, hanggang sa ma-master mo na, kahit nakapikit ka, kaya mo na yun. So, the factor term is yun nga. We have x minus 10 times x plus 4. So, the last, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina mahirap, factoring by trial and error. So, let us try x squared plus 8x minus 9. So, pwede naman siya sa factoring, pero try natin dito. No? So, try rational root theorem. So that we're going to find the factor of the constant term over the factor of the leading coefficient or the leading coefficient, tama. So the possible roots is positive negative 1, positive negative 3, and positive negative 9. The possible roots, we have 6 possible roots. So based sa degree na nakikita nyo dyan, commonly we have in that from 6 possible roots, so we have 2 real roots. So, next, second step. Try the possible roots, synthetic division, or by polynomial function, remainder, or factor theorem. So, try nyo lang alin dyan ang gusto nyo. kung gusto niya rin, kung sa akin nadadali, ang gusto niya, division ng polynomials. Yung normal division or tinatawag na long division. Yan, bahala kayo. So, iano natin as function. So, let x is equal to positive 1. So, ni-replace lang natin lahat ng x to positive 1. Then the positive 1 is equal to 6. Ay, 6 ba? 0 rather. So, 0. So, 1 is a factor of that given. So, such as x squared plus 8x minus 9. So, sumunod. So, we have positive 1. Meron na tayong isa. Isa na lang. So, negative 1. So, hindi siya nag-factor. So, kasi ang naging sagot is positive 16. Sumunod. We have 2 again. So, hindi rin siya ang naging result is positive 11. So, may you try your calculator in that. Kasi kung magmano-mano, baka buti kayo na linggo-linggo. So, next, negative 2. Let us try negative 2. So, ang naging sagot is negative 21. So, negative 2 is not the root of the x, the real root rather. So, next, the positive 3. So, hindi rin siya root. Hindi rin siya real roots ng given natin. So, kasi ang sagot is 24. So, sumunod. So, meron tayong negative 3. So, hindi rin siya dahil negative 24. So, another. Sa 9 naman. Hindi rin siya kasi 144. Pero ito na, yung negative 9. So, negative 9 is equal to 0. So, the roots of the given that our given such as x squared plus 8x minus 9 is 1 and negative 9. So, this is already a root. Pero ang pakay natin dito is the factored term. So, paano mangyayari? So, since the 1 and negative 9 are the roots of the given, so the factored term is x is equal to negative 1 times x plus 9. So, ginawa lang natin, di ba, is x is equal to 1. So, transpose lang natin yung 1 sa kabila at naging x minus 1. So, same as sa 9. So, yun. Binalik yung negative 9, pag tinranspose sa kabila, magiging positive. And so, yan na yung factor term. So, the factor term is x minus 1 times x plus 9 dapat yan. X plus 9. So, that's all. I hope that you have learned something today, so don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more mathematics lessons, and add a public comment below my video if you have to suggest some mathematics lessons that you want to learn more, or if you have some question regarding to the lesson that I've been discussed. So please also click the notification bell for more updates of whatever mathematics lesson that I posted in YouTube. So, by the way, please like my page, MATH-JASTIN's Mathematics Education and Learning. So, sometimes I will send some video from my YouTube or computerized lectures to us to review or us to have some trivia or additional na kaalaman base sa aking dinidiscuss sa math na related minsan sa mga grade levels ninyo. So, okay, that's all. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.